Hey everyone, welcome to Schooled by Market. Imagine this, Bitcoin's monthly RSI hits a level we've only seen 4 times in its entire history. 3 out of 4 times, brutal capitulation followed. But in one of those times, a massive bull run kicked off from exactly where we are now. Today we're doing a full deep dive into Bitcoin on the monthly time frame, the most reliable lens for macro moves. I'll break down the RSI signal, key moving averages like the 34 EMA at 75.5K, a game-changing BTC to gold ratio chart, bearish and bullish paths for 2026, and why I'm personally leaning bullish. If you're new here, hit subscribe. This is the first video of the channel, and I intend to do more of them to bring people through this period of despair. Let's dive in. First, a quick explainer. RSI, or Relative Strength Index, measures momentum on a scale of 0 to 100. Below 30 is oversold, above 70 overbought. On the monthly chart, which smooths out daily noise, Bitcoin's RSI is now around 47. This isn't random. In Bitcoin's full price history, we've only hit this RSI zone 4 times. Why does that matter? Monthly RSI levels like this act as macro turning points. Let me walk you through the 3 bearish cases first because they set the stage. Number 1. December 2014. Bitcoin was in freefall after the Mt. Gox collapse. RSI dipped here, and price capitulated further to the 48-month simple moving average, or SMA. That's just the average closing price over 48 months. It marked a cycle bottom before the 2017 bull run. Number 2. November 2018. Post-ICO bubble burst, same story, RSI at 47. Then a flush to the 48 SMA again. That was the true bear market low. Number 3. May 2022. After the Terra meltdown and Fed hikes, RSI hit this zone, but Bitcoin went deeper, tagging the 84-month SMA around 20K before the 2024 rally. Pause the video right now. If you're bearish, which of these feels most like today? Drop 2014, 2018, or 2022 in the comments. But here's the glimmer of hope, the 4th occurrence. March 2020. COVID panic selling hit, RSI dropped to this exact zone, but Bitcoin didn't capitulate to the 48 or 84 SMA. Instead, it found perfect support at the 34-month exponential moving average, or EMA, which gives more weight to recent prices. That 34 EMA held like a champ, and from there, a parabolic run to 69K by late 2021. Fast forward to today, Bitcoin is sitting right on that same 34 EMA, around 75.5K. February just started, so we've got time for whipsaws, but a monthly close above 75.5K would scream 2020 playbook repeating. Lose it convincingly? Door opens to those deeper SMAs at 58K and 43K. That's why this level is make or break for bulls. Now, the chart that flipped my bias, BTC to gold ratio on monthly. Why gold? Both are digital gold versus physical. They compete for store value flows. When gold rips, Bitcoin often lags. On this ratio chart, RSI is at macro support, a level screaming oversold for BTC relative to gold. We're also 14 months from the last major peak. Timing note. Against USD, BTC topped October 2025, but against gold, BTC peaked earlier in December 2024. That means Bitcoin's been underperforming gold for over a year. Classic mean reversion setup. Historically, 14 months from a ratio top is when reversals kick in on macro scale. Context. Gold just had a parabolic blow-off, hitting new highs on safe haven bets amid 2025 volatility. Silver too. But after that crash, momentum's fading. If gold stabilizes around its 20-week SMA, say 4.3K to 4.5K, and BTC/gold RSI bounces from support, we get rebalancing. Capital rotates back to crypto. This isn't wishful thinking. It's macro oversold plus cooling competitor equals opportunity. Now for some price targets. Bear case first because it's valid. Break below 34 EMA. Next stop 58K, 48 SMA. Then possible worst case scenario 43K, 84 SMA. That's a potential 23% to 43% drop from here, painful, but fits 3 prior RSI setups. A drop to 43K also represents a 65% drop from the 125K top, which is within reasonable boundary of previous bear market declines. What confirms it? Monthly close under 75K, rising volume on downsides, continual ETF outflows. I'd watch macro too. Hotter inflation, wars, or sudden policy changes. Probability? I'd say 30 to 40% if support cracks. Bull case. March 2020 repeat. Bottom near 70 to 75K. No deeper wick. Then accumulation for months, building into a year-long grind higher. If the BTC to gold ratio has indeed bottomed, a mean reversion to the 20-month SMA would mean 110K BTC if gold stabilizes at 4.5K. And if BTC continues to run, a new all-time high late 2026 is not out of question. Such a move would likely push deeper into early 2027 into an euphoric peak if it follows the March 2020 playbook. However, for this case to remain valid, the monthly candle should ideally close above 75K. We would also like to see BTC bounces against gold while gold stabilizes. If you are looking for on-chain clues, we would want to see rising HODL waves and long-term holders continue to increase. Personally, I am leaning cautiously bullish with 60 to 70% odds. Reason 1. The Bitcoin to gold ratio chart is too compelling to ignore. Stabilize gold at 4.3 to 4.5K. BTC tests 21-month EMA on ratio. Implies BTC back to 110K easy. The key concerns here are gold continue its parabolic ascend or if it crashes disastrously. Both scenarios are unlikely in my opinion. Reason 2. October 2025 top felt non-euphoric. No retail mania like other major cycle peaks. This means it more aligns with the mini peak in 2019. Without a parabolic run, it is hard to imagine Bitcoin crashing deeper. Overall, this fits the 2019/2020 script over prior bears. To summarize, 75K is an important level for bulls to defend on the monthly closing basis. February just started, so price can whipsaw about, but as long as price closes the month above 75K, the bullish thesis remains intact. The current Bitcoin to gold ratio is at a potential inflection point. If gold can stabilize at a reasonable support level, it would be reasonable to expect the Bitcoin to gold ratio to improve and possibly see mean reversion. All that being said, from a technical analysis perspective, the chart looks awful. If 75K doesn't hold, most chartists would expect BTC to move towards 58K or even 43K. On the flip side, the bull case is that the current level is the bottom and the 2020 playbook repeats. New all-time high in 2026 and the bull run stretches into 2027. Which camp are you in? Comment below. Thanks for watching, and if this video is useful in any way, please smash the like and subscribe buttons. Stay safe out there and it all shall pass. I will see you in the next one.